welcome back to Questions Over Coffee. My name's Kevin Smith. It's good to see you again. Want a cup of coffee? Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss anything that's coming up on Questions Over Coffee. If you have a comment or a question, leave in the section below, and we'll get to it just as fast as we can. Today's question is, should the church, or Christians for that matter, support children's homes, what used to be called orphans' homes? This is a good question, and in the past it has divided people. Some churches say, no, we should not. Some say, yes, we should. So let's take a brief look at what Scripture says. The place we want to look at is the book of James. We're going to look at actually just one verse. It's James chapter 1, and it's verse 27. Let's read together. Pure and undefiled religion in the sight of our God and Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself unstained by the world. Okay, so what James is telling these Christians is it's our job to take care of those who cannot take care of themselves. These orphans and these widows were in a bad way. In a sense, at least in the orphans' case, the children could not provide for themselves. So James tells these Christians, support these people. Help them out. It's pure, it's undefiled religion before God. Now, does that mean that we have to give money to these children's homes or orphans' homes? Not necessarily. We may choose to go a different route. Our congregation chooses to take up food donations that Mountain States Children's Home in Colorado sends us every 3 or 4 months. They send us a list of things that they're needing, and they let us know when they'll be by, to see if we have any donations for them. And we choose to do that. They also ask, in some cases for change cans and things like that, but our congregation, by and large at least, has decided that we want to go the food route. But we are helping to supply the need for those children that are away from their parents, or some of their parents are no longer living, things like that. So maybe you decide you want to help by sending food. Okay, that's a great idea. They've got to eat, right? I mean, that's absolutely good. You don't feel good about sending cash. Maybe you do feel good about sending cash. Send them a check. Help them out any way you can. We had some friends at one point that looked into actually going and serving as I believe they call them house parents, to see if they could encourage the kids and things like that. Not at Mountain States, but at one closer to where they were living. And that would have been pure and undefiled religion. They were going to try to help take care of these folks that needed the help. So however you decide to help out these homes, do it. Whether it is sending money, sending food, going to visit and encourage them, going to work with them and support them in that way, whatever the case may be, James says that's pure, that's undefiled religion. And by doing so, God is pleased. So I have a question for you. Does your congregation support a local children's home? Do you support one individually, or do you choose to support through your congregation? Or, on the other hand, do you choose not to support? If you do choose not to support, How did you come to this conclusion? Leave me a comment section below. I look forward to reading these. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss anything that's coming up on Questions Over Coffee. Thank you for our time together today. I look forward to the next time. Keep pressing forward.